This is section 3.5, implicit differentiation, exercise number 65. In class, we saw the circle of x squared plus y squared equals 25, which is the circle center at the origin and the radius is 5. This is a graph of this equation. And at 3, -4, which is around here, 3, -4, we want to find the equation of the tangent line, which is like this, negative slope. And then there is a new term that I did not introduce in class because I didn't have enough time. And then that is normal line. Normal line is a line that passes through the same that point of tangency right here, 3, -4, but it is perpendicular to the tangent line. Get it? So this is normal line, and this blue one is a tangent line. So let's start with how to compute the equation of a tangent line. Alright, so first of all, in order to compute the equation of a tangent line, we need a slope and we need a point. But this point is given at 3, -4. So all we need is to find out the slope of this tangent line. Well, as you see this tangent line, the slope must be positive. And how we are going to find the slope? And as we know, this slope comes the derivative, which is dy dx. But at this point, therefore, we can say 3, -4, meaning we are going to evaluate dy dx at x equals 3 and y equals -4. So now the question boils down to, what is dy dx? So here we go. Here we have x and y, the two variables together. Therefore, we can tell this is an implicit function or implicit equation here. Well, we have to find the dy dx anyhow. So how we are going to find the dy dx? Well, we need implicit differentiation, and in order to do that, we are going to apply ddx, meaning the command differentiate the following with respect to x. So we are going to differentiate 2 times y squared equals ddx 25. Of course, right-hand side is easy. The derivative of 25 with respect to the x variable is 0. What about the left-hand side? Over here, x and x, the variables agree. That means our normal differentiation, so which gives you 2x plus. Over here, x and y, they do not agree. They are different. That means we are going to differentiate y squared as if we differentiate with respect to y. But now we are going to say, hey, we are going to differentiate y with respect to x. Okay? So that's why we need dy dx. Then is multiplied to this 2y equals 0. Well, from here, as soon as you compute this part, you are almost done. The rest part is algebra. And here we are going to solve this one for dy dx. So meaning leave dy dx by itself. So what is that? Subtract 2x from both sides. So dy dx equals subtract 2x and then divide by 2y. So -2x divided by 2y. Okay? 2 cancel, and then negative x over y. So the dy dx, which gives the slope of this tangent line, turns out to be negative x over y. And at this point, Now we have 3, negative 4. So what is that? Negative 3 over negative 4, which is positive 3/4. Okay? So the slope of the tangent line is this, 3/4. And the tangent line passes through 3, negative 4. So, what is the equation of the tangent line? Well, the equation of tangent line is that y equals 3/4 x plus b. Now we are going to plug in the point of tangency. So 3, negative 4. So that gives you negative 4 equals 9/4 plus b. So b must be negative 4 minus 9/4, which is negative 16, negative 25 over 4. As you see over here, this tangent line, you see on this y-axis, this point is negative 5. So that means it's less than negative 5. And in fact, that is negative 6 and 1/4. So it looks pretty good over here. Okay? So the equation of a tangent line turns out to be y equals 3/4 x minus 25 over 4. Well, that is our regular thing, okay? Equation of a tangent line. What is new over here is the equation of a normal line. So first of all, what is a normal line? Normal line to the graph is that the point of a tangent is given. So again, this normal line path is perpendicular to tangent line. There are many perpendicular lines, okay, to the tangent line. However, there is only one perpendicular line that goes through 3, negative 4. And we call this line normal line. So, do you remember from pre-calculus class what is the relation between these two slopes? This tangent line has a positive 3/4. This is a slope. That means slope of normal line has to be negative reciprocal. So regular reciprocal is 4/3. So this slope is going to be negative 4/3. And you see, it has to be, the line is falling, therefore the slope must be negative. And negative 4/3. Again, the opposite reciprocal of this. So negative 4/3 and the same point, 3, negative 4. Therefore, you can compute, right? So what is that this time? Equation of a normal line is equation of a normal line turns out to be y equals negative 4/3 x plus b. Now we plug in same 3 and negative 4. Well, 3 cancels, negative 4 equals negative 4. Wow, so b turns out to be 0. Therefore, equation of a normal line is y equals negative 4/3 x. In fact, my graph is pretty good. Once we extend this, it almost goes through the origin, right? Now here, I'm going to make it, yes, this is the normal line. Okay, this normal line will be very important in physics class and math. Okay, always the orthogonality between two lines or between two vectors. That is a very important concept, and so I want you to remember this.